Hey everybody, and welcome back to another week on the Remi Review. We're going with all three cameras again this time, which is very exciting. Just a couple things I want to bring up about the Remi Stevens empire in an effort to make people understand that I'm not lying to you. I may be wrong. I admit there are times I may be wrong. To prove to you that I'm not just some fake prick out here saying a bunch of crazy things, this clearly isn't the direction that my life has taken, that I've been put in front of people to spread lies like so many other people. To prove that I've been doing other things with my time, I was going to say productive, I don't know if it's productive, but I've been writing music for the last 10 years or so, and I've written over 20 hours of music. I'm putting it all up in one place. It's going to be called Remi Radio. It's going to play randomly, so you don't know what crazy crap might come on next, and it could be any genre, it could be any recording quality. So I will warn you, this is only for the hardcore fan.
World.
So this week's topic is activism. You are an activist right now.
What?
Whatever it is you're doing. Well, I know what you're doing. You're watching this. You are an activist. When you're peeling an orange, you are an activist. When you're having an afternoon nap, you are an activist. You can't escape politics. You're always a political entity. Constantly, you are contributing to the political landscape of our country, of our world, of your town, of your family. You're always contributing to the political landscape in every action you take. And that includes inaction. Imagine that you're in a movie theater and the audience is watching. There's a performance of some sort going on or something on a screen, and everyone in the audience is dead silent. Now, there's someone next to you who has something important that he really should be shouting out. Maybe he notices a fire in the corner of the room or whatever, and there's something that this person really should be saying out loud in the middle of this audience, this silent audience. There's social pressure created from the silence, and every individual person who is silent adds to that social pressure. So this one person who has something important to say sits there and they look around and they get nervous. I mean, no one else is saying anything. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be saying anything at all. And this is the social pressure that's created in our political landscape as well. When you say nothing, you put pressure on other people to say nothing as well. So it's not inactive. You can't sit back and pretend that you're not involved. You're constantly involved, and you're constantly influencing the people around you and the people attached to the larger group that you're in. Think what would happen if none of us voted. No one in the country voted, period. They had an election, nobody voted. No one would be able to claim power. That's because voting is a vote for voting.
Tell him, Remi.
You're saying that, yes, I agree with this system. I condone the people on this ballot as potential representatives, and I'm going to pick one. And then when there's an outcome from the election, I'm going to accept whatever happened. Now, we have a cracked system. The Conservative Party won a so-called majority government, and they had 26% of the actual eligible voters vote for them. So we have a cracked system. When you're marking an X on that ballot, you're saying, I agree with this system. Even though it's cracked and it's garbage, you're saying, yes, I support this. I want it to continue. You're putting your 2 cents in. You're agreeing. Even in a legal sense, wait until a couple weeks after the election. You will get a message from your member of parliament that says, hey, I'm your new representative. Are you okay with that? And when you don't say anything, that means, yes, you're okay with them being your representative in government.
That's whack!
Think of it as a car with a giant steering wheel, all right? We're in this car, it's driving. The car is always moving. The car is always driving. And we all have our hands on the steering wheel, okay? Now, if you're not trying to turn the wheel, if you're just maintaining the status quo, you're letting the car go in the same direction that it's currently going, you are holding that wheel in that direction. You are actively making the car move the way it's moving by maintaining that vector. I don't care if we turn the car to the left, we turn the car to the right, we just need to turn the damn car. And there's few of us who are jerking the wheel trying to get it off this crazy course where corrupt bankers in lieu with corrupt government officials, where they've got the car pointed and everyone is strictly holding that wheel there, or holding the wheel of the car. Oh, this car is not going to turn, even though it's taking away our productivity. It's destroying our prosperity. It's causing suffering all over the world. We're going to guarantee that this car keeps going in this straight line. We are not about to reach a physical collapse, a physical breaking down of the system, the end of resources, the end of energy. These things are not happening.
So you mean...
We are driving a car across a massive, wide open field. We're just going in this stupid direction that's purposely channeling all of our wealth and prosperity down to a few, very few people, and there's no reason for it. We could drive the car wherever we want to drive the car. All we got to do is turn the wheel. Hey everybody. Hey everyone, this is Counterscope with Glen Spindlesnoot here on the Remi Review. I want you to be an activist. Help us invade Africa. We've got to invade Africa and take out Coney 2012. That's his name, Coney 2012, this character living in Africa with an army of children. We need to kill this man, and most of them are kids, so this will be easy to take down this army and catch this international criminal, Joseph Kony, worst person in the world, hundreds of people in his army in Uganda. So the plan is very simple. We're going to shock the area into submission and bring peace and prosperity to the people. We're going to bomb everything and pacifize the local population so that we can catch this evil man in Uganda. And we have an excellent ally in this quest, the president of Uganda. If this man can take down 1 million people in Congo, surely he can help us take down an army of several hundred kids. And a couple more wars wouldn't help the old military-industrial complex, would it? And that's what's keeping us all prosperous here in the Western world and in America. That's why so many people are working in America, because of this wonderful military-industrial complex that keeps everyone in prosperity. Jobs, services, dignity. We're getting all this because of wars, so we need maybe a few more wars and we'll get this going. I mean, if you thought about it, we'd be paying, what would we be paying now? We'd be paying 100% taxes, and we'd be receiving absolutely nothing because of the austerity cuts. We'd have so many, if we didn't have the wars, we'd have so many austerity cuts that we would have to pay 100% taxes, and we'd be receiving absolutely nothing. The government would be completely dismantled, and we'd be paying 100% taxes for services that we weren't getting. There'd be absolutely no services because of the austerity cuts, because of the 100% taxes that we'd be paying for the services that we couldn't get because of the austerity cuts, because of all the debts. Because we owe these debts. We got to pay this money back. Bankers opened up their vaults and they gave us billions of dollars. We got to pay that back. We got to pay it back because they gave us actual money. They put it in a truck and they drove it over to the government and they said, here's the money and you got to pay it back. So we're going to pay it back.
I don't know what you're saying. Consume.
Now we're on to consume. Something fun. Now consume, I had a little trouble this week. Didn't have anything specific in mind, so I just stopped at a variety store on the way in and picked up a couple things. Actually, only picked up one thing. I got some from Grace. This is cock soup. Cock flavor. If that's get some cock in your bowl. Spicy cock soup, even. You gotta wonder, at some level here, someone either didn't have a great handle on English when they put this labeling on, or they did have a really good handle on English and they said, you know what, if we put cock in big letters, somebody like Remi Stevens is gonna buy this. But look, I got a bag of cock soup.
Are you gonna review the cock, or you're just gonna talk about?
Yeah, I guess I could review it quickly.
You haven't eaten it.
I haven't eaten any.
You haven't eaten the cock yet.
I haven't eaten the cock yet. It's got disodium inosinate, hydrolyzed corn, tricalcium phosphate. Oh, it's got no wait, not MSG, it's got MFG.
So there's no actual cock in it. It's just a mix of chemicals that create cock.
Yeah, it's more of a virtual cock, really. Oh, it does have MSG. Salt is the second ingredient. Sugar's the third ingredient. MSG is the fourth ingredient. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Get some toxic cock. Get this cock in you.
Jim's Mechland here with no tie, thanks to a different episode, different format, different something. This time on the show, exciting, we, as in me, will be playing, I'm not playing it, Remi is playing a song that he wrote himself. We haven't done that yet on the show, but he's gonna play one of his original songs.
It's an older song called Take Out the Trash. He hasn't recorded it yet, so I can't even verify that this is gonna sound good.
But it will sound, because he's going to record it, and you will listen to it if you have the patience.